The narrow street was dotted with puddles from the morning rain, glistening like tiny mirrors under the faint afternoon sun. Zara clutched her basket close. An old wicker one filled with trinkets, crafts, and delicate glass bottles, each filled with pieces of her dreams. She'd been doing this for months now, wandering the streets of her town, sharing the little tokens of hope, memories, and wishes she'd painstakingly created. Today, she made her way to the local park, where children played, old friends gathered, and musicians strummed under the trees. A soft smile spread across her face. It wasn't a lucrative task, nor was it entirely understood, but Zara loved the joy that her little tokens brought to others. On a bench by the fountain sat an older woman wrapped in a wool coat. Her face, etched with years of laughter and worry, softened as she watched Zara approach. "Good afternoon," Zara greeted, extending her basket. The woman eyed it curiously. "What's this, dear?" the woman asked, her voice gentle. "These are pieces of dreams," Zara explained. "Each one holds a wish, a memory, or a hope. Take one if you like." The woman chuckled but leaned forward to examine the contents. Her fingers hovered over the miniature glass bottles filled with fragments of pressed flowers, each topped with a tiny, hand-painted label. She finally picked up one with a small silver bead inside, labeled "Joy of Childhood." "What's this one about?" she asked, holding the delicate bottle to the light. Zara's face brightened. "That one holds memories of laughter and innocence. It's for anyone who wants to remember what it felt like to be a child again, if only for a moment." The woman's eyes glistened as she slipped the tiny bottle into her pocket, then looked back at Zara with a grateful smile. "Thank you, my dear. I think I need this more than I realized." Zara continued her walk, pausing here and there to offer a piece of her basket to a passerby. A young couple selected Bravery of First Love. A toddler with wide eyes picked out a colorful bottle labeled Magic of Imagination, and a weary-looking man took a bottle marked Second Chances. As the sun dipped lower, painting the park in soft shades of amber and pink, Zara felt a tug at her sleeve. She turned to see a young girl with tangled hair, her clothes worn but her eyes bright. "Do you have something for dreams that haven't come true yet?" the girl asked, her voice barely a whisper. Zara knelt down, searching through her basket before retrieving a bottle with a single, tiny feather inside, labeled Dreams to Come. She placed it gently in the girl's hands. "This one," Zara said, her voice warm, "is for dreams that are waiting for you. Keep it close, and remember that it's okay if they take a while." The girl's eyes widened as she clutched the bottle to her chest. "Thank you," she whispered, and ran off, her small figure disappearing into the fading light. As evening settled over the town, Zara's basket was nearly empty. She sat on the edge of the fountain, looking at the last two bottles remaining. Hope and belonging. She held them in her hands, feeling the weight of their meaning. Then, she smiled. She placed both bottles carefully back into the basket, knowing there would be someone tomorrow who needed them. For Zara, there was no greater purpose than this simple act of sharing dreams, one small bottle at a time.